Ta Satt, greetings to you, Highlight. How nice to see you. Do we know each other? If not, let me introduce myself. My name is Bella Isis, and I am an alien in a human body. I come from the Pleiades, from the star Alkyne. I have been in contact with my galactic family since September 2021. Well, contact doesn't only mean telepathic communication, but also physical perception. For the aliens visit me in my home on Earth. Not only do I have various aliens as guests, no, beings of Mother Nature and even magical figures visit my home, including angels. I already live among legendary beings and share these experiences with people. Some beings seem to come from a fairy tale world, with the difference that they are not fairy tales, but true experiences. I am the author of the fabulous book series Take Courage, Lightworkers, Take Heart, My Life Among Aliens. But I am not just a writer, I have actually lived these stories. The experiences in my books even increase to the point where the entities invite you to work with them. In the third part of my galactic books, things even come out of the pages. But shh, this is a secret and is only revealed in the magical books. Are you curious? In the video description, I wrote how you can find my books if you personally like them, because there are no coincidences. I am very pleased to announce that my fourth book has already been published. These magical volumes are highly energetic and will literally take you into other dimensions. Based on my experiences, I encourage lightworkers to persevere, for the world we so much desire is already here. You just have to be able to perceive it actively and with your heart. I invite you to follow me into a very special world. My world. Now I give you my hand. Come with me. We have visitors right in my house. I would like to introduce you to someone I have just met. I am very excited when I meet new beings. Who are we talking about today? You won't believe it, but God Sobek contacted me yesterday and asked me to do a recording with him. The fact that he wanted to record it the next day also surprised me. I am grateful and humbled for this high being, and at the same time, I am filled with childlike curiosity about what he is like. How does he feel? What does he want to say? Yesterday, I was able to meet him telepathically in a vision. He took me lovingly in his arms and greeted me. The being didn't need to introduce himself, as I already knew his appearance from Egyptian mythology. I never thought that he really existed, but the surprise was great when he suddenly appeared in my vision and enveloped me in his ever-present love. Actually, I was telepathically connected to God Loki, God Mars, and God Thor, and suddenly he stood before me, God Sobek. Wow, what an honor! He embraced me energetically and encouraged me. The High Being asked if he could work with me to present himself to the human world. Well, he didn't have to ask me twice. I love meeting new beings. And I have to tell you, I didn't really know him yet. Not even as a Pleiadian. We are getting to know each other now, and you are here live. God Sobek really wanted to work with me, but I still had earthly things to do. There was no other way out. He waited patiently while I did a few things around the house, all in a hurry because the being was waiting. I was uncomfortable. I kept hearing, God Sobek is already waiting for you. Oof, Jesus, and I asked for patience. The being wrapped me in his omnipresent love. But now it's time. My attention is entirely on the beautiful God Sobek. I felt God Sobek enter my house. He was already in my hallway and he was walking around the corridor. He waited patiently for me to finish, but now it's time to introduce him. The tall being has an athletic male body that resembles us humans, but his head is very special and very, very beautiful to look at. The god has the head of a crocodile. He is so beautiful. The creature knows that I'm very fond of reptilians, even though he is not one. His beautiful crocodile head makes him look like a little bit like one. The creature exudes the energy of a male hero. He is very masculine. He has protective energies around him, and he is wearing a full-length Egyptian robe. It is bright white and sleeveless. He has a sort of golden belt around his waist, which has very subtle decorations around the edges. His belt also has reddish and green borders, or embellishments, but they are very subtle and not overpowering. His muscles are beautiful, athletic, masculine. In his left hand he holds a golden cane or a powerful staff as tall as a man. I can't see the area where the crocodile's head meets the human body because his beautiful robe covers the part of the body. He doesn't wear any other jewelry, including Egyptian necklaces. His style of dress is subtle, but extremely divine. He literally glows. Feel his protective masculine energy. This being is magical and very enlightened. The being closes his eyes and bows his head in reverence and nobility. God Sobek is touched by the kind words. This meeting is unique and magical. I am still in my kitchen at the dining table recording this video, and while I was saying the introductory words earlier, he was walking reverently and elegantly down my corridor. But since he is my guest, I ask him what I can offer him, since he has honored me with his presence. God Sobek asks for a glass of water. He had hidden a small linen bag in his robe and now took it out. I wonder what he's up to. The creature is smiling. I can see it inside. You can't tell from the outside because crocodiles can't smile directly from their faces. When they close their eyes in pleasure, you can physically see a certain happiness. But I have never seen a crocodile smile. The god is smiling at my words and my curiosity. I would have been able to recognize it, for his smile comes from within. He bows his head again in reverence. Wow! But now I will prepare some water for the noble guest, as he has just requested. God Sobek asks me to bring this water into the living room. We will make ourselves comfortable on the couch and then continue to talk to you. So here we are again. God Sobek and I are now sitting together in my living room. He is sitting to my left, enveloping me in his wise, noble, loving and divine vibration. I prepared the water as he wanted. Then I asked him what else I could offer him. God Sobek wanted me to burn incense sticks. Gods like to smell incense sticks, so I wasn't surprised when he asked for it. But that wasn't why he asked for it. The High Being asked for it for my sake. He made me go to my altar and told me to take out a good incense stick. I asked him which one he wanted, but he just said to let myself be guided. My fingers glided over the colorful boxes, touching different varieties. It had to be the dark green one. I quickly pulled it out when the choice was made and was very surprised. Jasmine? The creature chose jasmine. He smiled wisely without smiling and told me to follow him into the living room with an elegant wave of his hand. My throat was tightening as the living room was a bit of an energetic hotspot at the moment. I have to leave my house soon, and I only stay in this room to eat. The creature gestured for me to make myself comfortable. I said, slightly downhearted, "You know, I am not really staying here anymore." And he simply replied in an enlightened tone, "Well, then you know why we brought the incense stick. That was so touching. I was so amazed. God Sobek had not chosen the stick for himself, but for me. He knew that jasmine is a fragrance of love and purification. Because I used this incense stick to keep the first aliens out of my house when I didn't know what or who exactly was in my house. In my book, I talk about my 2 earth companions who were my guides when I couldn't see it or hear. And they always told me that they could see that jasmine literally catapulted the uninvited guests out. Jasmine is as powerful as dragon's blood or white sage. They could see it. And God Sobek knew that I was actually avoiding that place in the living room because of the energies, and he had me burn incense right there for my sake and not for his. I am deeply touched and bow my head in deepest gratitude. Thank you. The scent of jasmine incense wafts around us. It is magical. Everything is in harmony next to and with this beautiful being. His vibration is divine. God Sobek and I, we are just getting to know each other. So I can say that he radiates the vibration of an enlightened monk. Fabulous and without words. The creature now turns its attention to the water. The bag has been in his hand the whole time. He opens it and hums ancient Egyptian melodies. I can only hear it energetically. I cannot translate it into my physical ears. It is a mystical melody, pleasant to listen to. I almost fall into a trance. Oh, I wish he would do this for me before I go to sleep. It is magical and dreamlike. Please, it should never stop. Go on, God Sobek. Please put this beautiful vibration into this recording. He says he will speak soon, but first I should introduce him to the human world. Now, you know what he looks like. Just divine. But what were his responsibilities in ancient mystical Egypt? Please enlighten us, beautiful being. He bows his head in reverence. The being takes my left hand in his. God Sobek speaks now. My love, it is a pleasure to finally meet you. I have been waiting a long time, but now you are finally ready to understand me. Yes, now you are ready. You can feel my sounds better and my vibration is coming through better. In the last few days, many channels have been opened to the other world, to your other world, and at the same time to your inner world. Your crown chakra has been expanded many times by the dragons, and your third eye has been opened even more. You are now ready to handle my energy. You would have been ready long ago in terms of your consciousness, but not yet in terms of your abilities. I embrace you with love, beautiful soul. My grace and kindness is flowing into this video. Although I am blessed with masculine energy, I am also blessed with feminine energy. I am also known as the god of fertility. I was associated with the fertile Nile in ancient Egypt, and that's why I have prepared some water for you, my love. But you have already guessed through your telepathic connection that I have chosen water because in ancient times I was associated with the Nile. Your water will now be enriched with the vibrations of ancient Egypt. I will sprinkle a pinch of magical salt into your water and sing sacred tones to energize it. This is my gift to you for giving me access to the human world. I bow my head. This water will help you in your current situation. Drink it later in small sips and feel the power of the ancient Nile. I embody fertility, wealth, and abundance, and this shall flow to every human being who just listens to this message. Feel the river, feel the flow of the ancient Nile. Feel the connection with your own divinity. Feel the connection to all that is. Close your eyes, dear human being. I, Sobek, place my hand over your eyes. Feel my presence. I am truly here, right in front of you. Trust, it's alright. I bring you a gift to remind you of your abundance. For you live in abundance and not in scarcity. Be aware of this. Abundance is reality. Lack is illusion. I allow the vibration of abundance to flow to you through my energetically charged hands like the current. of the sacred Nile. Hear the word in the word, overflow. You are in abundance. Abundance flows to you. But I don't speak of material goods. Otherwise, you won't understand my message. Then you are not ready. Think about what wealth is. What does wealth mean to you? Are you rich inside? Feel again, dear human being. Feel the energy of abundance. At the same time, feel the energy of the ancient, sacred Nile. It is a privilege for you humans, for you have not been able to feel this vibration for days. Fertility and abundance shall flow to you. Be aware and feel. I will now remove my hand from your eyes. You may open them again if you wish. Ponder my word. Today or in the next few days, if you have come this far, you will experience an enlightened dream. Explore your innermost being. Explore yourself. Explore the meaning of true wealth. I bless you with the sacred words of ancient Egypt. I sing to you in sacred tones. Greetings, beautiful human being. Thank you, dear God Sobek. What wonderful gifts you have given us. I am so incredibly grateful. There are no other words or feelings than those of pure gratitude and unconditional love. God Sobek, I bless you with my earthly Pleiadian light, you beautiful enlightened soul. I hope the light workers have been able to feel your vibration as intensely as I have. God Sobek says that his energy is embedded in the video, and when he puts his hand over your eyes, he is even personally present with you for a moment. But he will leave us now. It's amazing. The incense stick is almost gone. The God has thought everything through, from beginning to end. He knows that I will air the living room, but then I will avoid it. During the time we have spent here together, I have felt safe, sheltered, protected, and endlessly loved. Now the joss stick is burning and God Sobek is backing up. He picks up his golden staff again and gently touches the right side of my face. The god takes it gently in his beautiful hand. He sings sacred Egyptian chants and vibrations from the world of the gods reach my open heart. My channels circle and vibrate in the divine omnipresence. Bless you, God Sobek. Be blessed, dear human being. Anasha. With courage and love in my heart, yours, Bella Isis.